What's up, everybody? We're on the way to the top. Welcome in to Auburn Addicts. Welcome to another episode of Have You Heard, aka Auburn News Today.
Yeah.
Got my co-host Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast with me today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get you caught up on all things Auburn sports for the past 7 days. Nick, talk to me. What you got going on, man?
Not much, man. Just got a new puppy. So
what?
Yeah, man. Just got a new puppy. So I've been with the puppy for the past. This is going on day number 6 with the puppy. So
how old is it? How old is the puppy?
6 weeks.
Okay, what kind?
The chocolate Labrador.
What? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the man's best friend dog. You know?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You ain't why you ain't get nothing aggressive like a wolf? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't get a wolf or something?
Nah, chocolate lab cool. Nico, lap dog, just gentle dog. He'll be all right.
Okay, what's up, Bubba? What's up, yo, Bubba?
Yeah. What's going
and
on,
old
Bubba?
man? Auburn Sports Talk. Check out Bubba channel. Here, Bubba's in the comments, man. Today, Nick. Today.
Yes.
You got an exciting show today, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Recruiting.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do some more recruiting.
Okay.
NCAA 25. We're gonna hit that, man. And then we're gonna do something different, Nick, today. We're gonna try, and if it don't go good, we won't do it again.
Okay. All right.
Man, we're gonna try to do some teaching today, man.
Teaching.
Yeah,
Okay.
some on techniques, man. You know, you hear a lot of people talk about like, yeah, we got a 3 technique. What's up, yo, Asia in the comments. We you know, a lot of people talk about 1 technique, 3 techniques. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I think sometimes I know for me, until I learn what it is, I'm like, man, they just discussing stuff like, what is a technique? You know, like a lot of people use, you know, got a 3 technique, play this, you know, whatever technique. So hopefully, man, we're gonna try it. We go.
Yeah, it's easy. It's pretty easy to talk about. It's not that hard.
You're a football guy. You know what I'm saying? You play football. You're a football guy. You know what I'm saying? So you know that kind of stuff. But to the layperson, man, it's just like, man, what are they talking about? So we're gonna hit that, man, and talk a little media days, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. Media day start tomorrow. Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's a great day. 2 new teams.
Yes,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
Boy, I can't wait to talk about it. Let's get to that.
Okay.
Let's get it.
All right, let's hit this recruiting, man.
Yeah,
we got a new recruit.
Shout out to Tim Tucker in the comments. Shout out to Tim.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Tim? You know what you got to do, Yeah, we got Fanaje Gote.
That's an interesting
6-0. Yeah,
that's really dope name. That's a really dope name.
It is, man. Linebacker from Maryland transfer. He overlapped with DJ Durkin. He was there. DJ Durkin recruited him, obviously. So that man been playing football a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been playing football a long time. So, what you think about Mr. Fanaje Gote and him coming into the linebacker situation, man?
I think go ahead.
No, I was just saying I thought we was finished at linebacker, but
I thought we was too. But I guess you know, just getting some depth at the position. You know, I guess you know, with Durkin coming in, like you said, he recruited this guy. So he's familiar with DJ Durkin. I guess coming in and giving a little depth, sort of what Durkin want to run and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting to see. I wonder how much playing time. I wonder are they gonna be rotating linebackers in, you know, more throughout the game, trying to keep them fresh this season. There was some injuries last season, so you had a lot of guys that were playing a lot and that were being worn out throughout the game. So now with the rotation of linebackers and depth, maybe we can keep fresh and keep those guys, you know, rotating in throughout the game, and maybe they can we can finish some games strong this year. Or start game strong. That's it.
Oh, man, please. Because last year y'all was like, man, this defense. They spot the team 14 points and then they play lights out. Like, come on, man.
They did. But they did,
like,
though. They did
start strong. No, they start slow, play good, and then like give up a touchdown in the end of the game. You know, that was frustrating, man.
It was.
And that could have been a reason. Well, we couldn't blame Delp on the reason they didn't start strong. I don't know why Auburn defense didn't start strong last year. You know what I'm saying? Especially LSU. They just got blew out.
Well, according to both coordinators leaving, probably was the coordinators.
Could have been. It could have been the coordinators.
Could have been the coordinators.
Man, they would have I would have definitely had to been thinking about them leaving after that Alabama game. Speaking of that, we got at Tight Sports saying the Alabama leader of the Alabama, Crimson Tide Nation. You know what I'm saying? So we got him coming in. Tucker said, Tim said, yo, for the third time. What's up, Uncle Tim? Uncle Tim. Tight said there's a party going on over here. That's right. It's a celebration, man. It's a celebration. Celebrate.
This is a celebrate.
Yeah.
In the words of Mr. Brown. This is a celebrate.
Right. Hey, Bubba. Bubba said that 5 days. College to college from college football.
25.
What? I thought they do it. I thought we was like a day and a half. Like
early release. I think early release is
16th, right? Bubba, you behind. You're gonna be behind, Bubba.
I think early release is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
It's either tomorrow or Tuesday, but Bubba we're gonna be so ahead of Bubba when by the time he get on in 5 days.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't even gotten the game yet. I'm waiting to get a PS5. So I don't even have the game. I'm gonna be far behind y'all. So
so you ain't even got the console.
I don't even got the console yet, man. I was waiting to get a new console, but I had other stuff going on, like my puppy that I just got.
So you chose a puppy over the PS?
I chose a puppy, man. I chose a puppy.
You chose a puppy?
I did.
Over the console?
I did.
We're gonna be playing college football 25, and you're gonna be like feeding a dog.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Listen, this puppy is amazing, man.
Okay.
This puppy is amazing. Okay. First night he cried and whined a lot, but training him alone, he's starting to learn and understand what he need to do. But no, I'm getting the console this week. So I'll be on time with y'all. Y'all might just be ahead of me by a couple of days.
Okay. Wow. Tim, they talk about a gender reveal, and I don't know.
I don't know what that means either. I don't know what that is.
Tight a gender reveal? I don't.
What?
I don't think that's
what's going on? What are they talking about?
Oh, Tight coming out of Tight he said he 5 stars alone.
Woo!
Okay. Oh
man.
He come here bragging on his 5-star players. Who? Offensive tackle Ty Haywood commits to the University of Alabama from I cannot wait until the boy really.
We got 5-star linemen too, Tight. What you talking about?
Okay,
Auburn got 5-star linemen too.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Tight?
Yeah. Speaking on recruits, man, we got my man back again. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Gote. And I just want to ask you about this, man. We got Keys, we got Asante, we got my UC Woodyard. Riddick, DJ Barber.
Yeah,
that's pretty deep. Me too, man.
Good.
So, but who does that kick out of rotation? Do you think they just gonna rotate? Because I don't think this man coming in to be no backup, man. I wouldn't be, not after 6 years, dude. I'm coming in. I'm trying to win.
I'm in to play right.
Yeah, I'm coming to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my last coming to play.
What is the question though? Do you think Riddick and Barber actually will be in the rotation this year?
They gotta be, man, because all them guys are seniors, right?
Riddick and Barber? DJ Barber?
No. I'm saying only thing you're gonna have left, you're gonna have Riddick, Barber, and you're gonna have my man Woodyard. Everybody else gone. Unless the only person I can think about is maybe Keys if he has a super senior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Keys, so don't quote me on that. But think about it, dude. We're gonna if Keys is gone, we're gonna have 3 or 4 linebackers when it turnover next year, unless they're gonna move Joe Phillips to the middle,
which I think probably will happen.
Okay,
I got a feeling. I got a feeling because I got a feeling that probably that's a possibility. Okay. Joe Phillips can probably play outside or he can play outside.
Yeah, he can play outside and inside. He's
inside. Yeah, I got a feeling that probably would happen, especially when he get a little bit bigger. I think
he about 239 and 234, 249.
Yeah, 240. 240. But when I say big, I mean like a little bit leaner. you know, and
Oh,
stuff
you
like
talking
that.
about muscular?
Yeah,
I
more
got you.
muscular mass and stuff.
Yeah.
He lean out a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's a possibility. He can move to the to the second level and take his hand out off the ground. I think that's a possibility.
Okay, so and while we on this, man, and we kind of talking console, we talking the NCAA 25 game. We're gonna go into techniques, man. That's bubble thing right there, Nick thing right there, and ended up with media days. So Asia say no console is crazy, Nick.
Hey man, look,
and I guess Bubba ain't got one either. No point in me spending extra money to get it early. I'm working nights, so no time to spend to play.
Exactly.
Anyway.
See what I'm
Bubba,
saying?
you better make some time because you're finna get dusted off if you don't make some time, get some practice in. We're gonna dust you off, Bubba. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's all right. Hey, it will be here this week. If the Lord's willing, it will be here this week.
Mercy. Nick, look at this.
He's still on Nintendo 64? Good God. Hey, you still blowing the cartridges out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can still blowing the cartridges out, man.
No, Tim, come on, not hey, low key,
man.
that was the first game I got. And the first game I played was Mario Kart 64. That was the first game I played. Mario Kart 64. And then I think Madden had just come out. And they had put Madden on there, and the graphics were horrible. It was horrible. But hey, at the time,
but back then you thought the graphics
you thought it was
like brilliant. You was
exactly.
Like, oh my God, this looks real.
You play with it now, you're gonna be like, man, what is this, man? This is horrible.
Yeah, this is like trash, man.
Yeah, everybody was just running in straight lines like this.
Yeah. I remember when we got our console. I think we got our first Nintendo, and we played that Joe Montana football. We was like, oh my God. Then my brother got the pack where he could just run the ball back every time. Then couldn't play no more because he Asia says she currently playing on the sticks, getting ready for y'all, man.
Okay, then. Okay, she playing on the Xbox One, right?
Yeah, the Xbox S.
Oh, Xbox X. Ooh.
S. Yeah. So, all right. So Nick, on my man, Gote. So you good with the rotation? You think they said in the wide receiver room we got 7? Did I miss anybody? We got 7, right?
7 wide receivers?
No, 7 linebackers. I didn't miss anybody. I said Asante, Keys, Riddick, Woodyard, Barber, and Gote.
What's the dude? What's the dude from Duke? The guy from Duke.
I mean Mwasi.
Mausi. Yeah. From Duke. So the guy from Duke. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? They showing up the linebacker spot. I'm excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some rotations in and out. I mean, yeah, that's the only way. They got to keep these guys fresh, man. Because I think that was part of the problem last year. They got tired a little bit towards the end of games.
Yeah. I agree.
I know man, Tetris. Come on, man.
Oh man, he said Tetris.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
Man, how PhD come in just in time when I'm about to talk about our recruiting slide?
Exactly. Popped up right there, right when recruiting happened.
Yeah, right. I'm finna talk about recruiting slide, man. And here come the Alabama second commander in chief right here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Sir. This is what I want to ask you, Nick, and I want to ask y'all in the chat.
Yeah.
What are you are you concerned? Auburn, Hugh Freeze had Auburn inside the top 6 in recruiting.
Okay.
They are 14, 15, and 16. They have slid to 14, 15, 16 and 247 on 3 and rivals, respectively.
So they've slid out of the top 10.
14, 15, 16, respectively, in those. Are you concerned?
Well, here's the thing. When it gets to these recruiting services, I think I stated this before. Sometimes these recruiting services will rate guys who will end up being bust, and sometimes the guys who will end up being the stars aren't rated high enough. So here's my thing about recruiting is I'm not I'm not concerned. Because even if you're still looking at it from the perspective of like the grade of the class based on those services, it's still a top 15 class, still top 20 class. Top 20 classes are great. Top 20 class, top 25 classes are great. I mean, because that's what they base the rankings off of when you get ready. I mean, those are the rankings that we see every week anyway. When they rank teams, is the top 25. That's what matters. Who are the top 25 teams? So if we top 25, if Auburn's a top 25 team, I mean top 25 recruiting class, perfectly fine. I mean, we got a couple of, we got a couple of high-rated 4 stars in there. We got some solid 3 stars, some solid 4 stars. May not have enough 5 stars. That may be considered by some of these recruiting services, but it's still a great class. And also that could be the fact of other teams are closing in on some of the targets that Auburn were looking at. So that there could be a problem. Why can't you close on the top targets? And things and stuff like that. Why did that guy that's considered by that recruiting services to be a 5-star decide to go to another school or commit to another school? What was it about Auburn? What was it about that school that made him say, well, I would rather go there instead of come to Auburn? Now that could be like, what's your closing? Like, why can't we close on those guys? And I think that probably is what you're seeing a lot of guys that are deciding that Auburn is competing with other schools. They're deciding to commit to another school. Probably one in particular that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, we just lost Caleb Cunningham, 5-star.
Yeah, to Alabama.
Well, we didn't lose him. Like, it ain't like he was committed to Auburn, but at one point he was like, Auburn was his leader. He committed to Alabama.
Yeah,
and that's why I said it was perfect timing for PhD to come in. And she said it's all about time. And Bubba said he felt the disturbance in the force, man. Sure, man. For sure, man. She disrupted the force, man. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't want the force to be with us, man. You don't want the force to be with Auburn. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the force to be out. But yeah, so Nick, are you concerned?
No, not at all.
I'm not concerned at all, because if you think about like this time last year, we were like 30 days removed from getting Joe Phillips. We had not gotten the Marcus Riddick yet. He was a week or so away, week or 2 away. We hadn't got Perry Thompson yet. Cam Coleman was committed to Texas A&M. You see what I'm saying? Last year, this time is like it was probably looking maybe a little worse. You know what I'm saying?
You can say that.
Yeah. So, and then we haven't had Big Cat yet. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. We'll really reassess after Big Cat weekend, and then we'll know. And then, you know what I'm saying, don't get too comfortable, Alabama. Don't get too comfortable with all them players, man, because Hugh Freeze known to flip. You know what I'm saying? He known to.
Yeah, I was just reading the article. Was it yesterday or today? I think it was earlier today. It might have been today. Where he's working on a 5-star cornerback that's committed to Ohio State. Can't remember the guy's name. But he's working on flipping a guy he's a 5-star cornerback out of Ohio State. He's working on flipping. He's telling him he's an Auburn guy. So we're gonna see.
That's 5-star DB.
Yeah, 5-star. Yeah, defensive back cornerback. I can't remember his name though. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, and I agree, man. But we got to be top 10, man. It's necessary. And like Hugh Freeze said, he said, man, we got to be top 7. And his
Naeem Offord.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and he just said Hugh Freeze told him that he's an Auburn guy.
Yeah.
And he told him he's an Auburn guy. So that's one Hugh Freeze said he can't get out of Alabama, man.
Yeah, I mean,
can't let him get out of Alabama.
Yeah, man, you cannot let that. If he a 5-star cornerback and he's committed to Ohio State.
Yeah,
from Alabama.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah,
you can't let him get away. And then plus, depending on, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people are saying Juju is trending away. I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? Again, at this time last year, Cam Coleman was trending away. Perry Thompson was trending away. DeMarcus Riddick was trending away. You know what I'm saying? You could say those things. So with Hugh Freeze, man, I'm not concerned until ink hits paper. And then if we're 14, 15, 16 after signing day, then I'll be like, okay, what happened? But He's built currency.
But is it
He's
bad to be 14, 15, or 16?
No, it's not, man. It's not. It's not. It's just no, it's not, man. But I'm telling you what it is, and it affects of us all in this comparability. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we in the same state with Alabama. We in the same state with our brother. You know what I'm saying? That we don't like. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we in the state with this family member, and then they have a recruiting momentum jump before the dead period, and then, you know, then somebody to commit in the dead period, and then it's like 5-star cats. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like you looking across the street and you like, man, they got a brand new Lamborghini and my car looking old. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? But your car is nice and it's brand new too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
they grabbing momentum, and they on a momentum swing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Auburn can gain their momentum back. But I'm not worried, man, because Hugh Freeze has built that currency with me. I'm not worried at all. You know what I'm saying? With Hugh Freeze, if I was an Alabama fan, I would be worried until paper is signed. That dude,
I hear what you're saying.
Think about it, bro. He like Flip Perry Thompson, DeMarcus Riddick, man, rode to the spring game in Nick Saban Mercedes. He took him personally in his own Mercedes, bro, and rolled him up to the front of the stadium. And he committed to Auburn. He went to Auburn. He at Auburn right now. Perry Thompson is at Auburn right now.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
You know, Hugh Freeze is that guy, man. But okay, let me ask you this, Bubba, are you concerned? Yeah, I agree. He said he's not. Agent says she's not concerned. Who?
I don't know who that is. Bice.
Didn't have his 4th star yet.
Doesn't have first. Doesn't have. I'm guessing talking about a 3-star right now. I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
Hey, come back, Bubba. Your hand slipped. Yeah, you right. Naeem Alford. Yeah. We got it. Yeah. Yeah, we got to own the state. Which state? You know what I'm saying? We got to. Yeah, I agree. We got to.
They should bring back. They should bring back the state of Auburn,
Metro Atlanta, Mississippi, and Florida. In South Florida. I agree. And we are owning the state right now. We're just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We own the state right now. And they should bring getting Figgins too. You know what I'm saying?
Why hasn't he committed yet, man?
I don't know. If they get Figgins, man, if they get Smith, the edge, bro, and then they trying to flip the other Smith from Alabama, bro. If they get those, that'll be outrageous, man. You know what I'm saying? That we were nowhere near this kind of recruiting, man. You know, before Hugh Freeze, and I'm not gonna dunk on my man Brian Harsin. Yes, I will. They were saying, man, I'm not trying to dunk on him, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to dunk on him because, you know, it's just the position he's in. DeMarcus Riddick, coach, man. I was just looking back at the article from last year when Hugh Freeze picked up the recruitment from DeMarcus Riddick.
Yeah. And
DeMarcus Riddick was saying it's just something special about Hugh Freeze. He said something that Nick Saban doesn't even have. I'm like, Jesus, bro. Whoa. Yeah, that's what DeMarcus Riddick said. Now, and that's a paraphrase, but DeMarcus Riddick, coach, said that Brian Harsin was recruiting dude from a distance. He was like, he was hands off. They didn't really hear from him. Like, we're talking DeMarcus Riddick, bro. We're talking about a 5-star linebacker in your backyard, bro, and you kind of hands off. Yeah, that, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, he wanted other people to do it. He just wanted to coach. It's not that he didn't want. It's not. He just doesn't like recruiting. That's all it was. It's just what it is. He just wanted to coach and develop talent. He ain't really so much care about getting it.
Right.
He has the personality for an NFL coach, if you ask me.
Yeah. That might be where he needs to go as be an NFL coach, man.
Harsin will work perfectly in NFL.
Yeah. And Bob, I'm with you, Bubba. Bubba says having a non-top 10 class every once in a while is okay. Man, where we are, you got to be constantly in the top 10. I think you got to be in the top 10, bro. I'm saying to where we want to go and to deal with our brethren in state, man, you got to have top 7 classes, man. We already, you know what I'm saying? We already beating and challenging these cats with 15 classes. So man, imagine if Hugh Freeze could stay in the top 7, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
feel you on that.
said Bryce Kane. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Right.
Got you.
PhD says, is this a comedy special on YouTube?
Really?
Yeah, Tim Tucker said I'm
Really?
dunking on Brian Harsin, and I am. I just got to dunk on him, man. These cats right here, man. Whoa, pause. I have to read the comments, man. Just have to read
Anthony Edwards and Brian Harsin.
Comments. All right, man. Nick. All right. I don't know how this gonna go because this is my first time doing it. So
all right, okay.
Yeah, that, and I'm gonna go say catch up. They saying, you know, we got an Alabama fan in here for all who don't know, you know what I'm saying? She likes secret service undercover, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna blow a cover and say who she is, but just coming again, just, you know what I'm saying, giving us problems, man. Nick, having said that, let's go to the NCAA. You want to go to NCAA since we talked about recruiting. I don't know how this is gonna come out, so we're gonna try it. All right. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hear the crowd noise and be able to witness the gameplay for yourself. Volume warning. I did leave the crowd noise out of much.
Now let me take the overlay off so you can see. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, man. Be patient, y'all. Be patient, please.
Yeah, man. Y'all be patient, man. We appreciate y'all joining us here.
Yeah, I'm trying to
heard. We here every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and this is from a man, NTE. You'll hear his voice. He was able to play the game beforehand. So he posted, you know what I'm saying, his game he played with somebody from another gamer. So, you know, shouts out to him. And he's an Auburn graduate. Did you know that? Yeah. So just want to get your thoughts. I want to get your thoughts, Nick, on like the Auburn entrance, and we're gonna hit the entrance first, and then you give me your thoughts on what you think.
All right. Actually do, so just heads up for that. But anyways, hope you enjoy.
Make the comment down.
Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
That looks really good.
You like
it? Good. It looks really good. That looks really good. It looks really, really good. Like really good. I wonder what are they using? Are they using frost? I wonder if they're using frostbite.
I don't know, man. But it to me, man, it was like spot on. The entrance was spot on. The eagle flight, man. It was just, I mean, and that's the first time in a video game I've seen them with the fight song. Play the fight song. If you notice, I don't know. Could somebody tell me? I've never heard the fight song in a game.
Interesting.
Not that I can remember. You know what I'm saying? So you like the
No, I like that. I like that. It is. I think they're using frostbite. I think they're using frostbite. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. Yeah, that's you know, if they're using frostbite, I think that is the same engine that they use for Call of Duty, if I'm not mistaken. I think, but that looks really good, man. It looks realistic. It looks. This is gonna be fun to play. This is gonna be fun. So this is gonna be fun to play, man.
Yeah,
man. This is gonna be really fun to play, man. I can't wait. Man. It's gonna be really fun to play.
Yep, my man. Yep, NT. Yep, yes, sir. Man, that man has like over 700,000 followers now, man.
Shout out to him. We trying to get them. We trying to get there.
Yeah,
we trying to get there.
Yeah. So he
I don't even. Okay, I don't know what that means.
What we going, man? What we going? Oh, you talking about Auburn Nation?
Yeah, I guess.
Bubba said,
oh, it is it is a frostbite engine. Okay, yeah.
Bro, y'all under the engine, man.
Yeah, man, frostbite. So if you go and look at, I want to say it's Call of Duty. any first person shooter game, it's gonna look almost that realistic, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. That looks good.
Yeah, it's like, I remember even if it might have been in the 14, but it was some kind of crazy thing about Auburn don't own the rights to the fight song.
What? How?
It was all the years, man. And we'll look at it and we'll come back next week on that. But I think that's the case. That I think somebody may have wrote the song or something that they don't own the true rights to it or something like that.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man in the comments.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Bubba, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Old man, we're gonna put, bro, you know, the old man, he's alive. All right, man. Okay. All right, here we go. Nick, gameplay. If I can get it to play.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer back.
That looks real, man. Like that looks.
Yeah, you see they got even
with a fresh set of downs.
And look at it. Watch the buildings when they throw the shot. Look at that. They got the buildings on the background.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh, snap.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
What you think, bro?
Looks good. Hey, you must cut it off. You must cut it off right before Payne throwing through an interception.
No, man. No, I'm gonna go back to it.
No, I'm sorry, man. I just throw that joke in.
I cut it off when we threw that pick 6.
Hey, throw that joke in. Throw that joke in, man. Oh,
hey, man.
man.
The old man say he alive and in the house. What's up, old man? What's going on, man? We miss you, bro.
First person shooter mode.
He said, "Air drunk, let it go."
It's good, man. That's good. That's good. He said, not yet.
Hey, that's what's up. All right, continuing on, Nick. This is the last one. You know,
all right.
You know,
okay.
First played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, and they didn't play each other because they got to fight over, among other things.
Look at the buildings in the back.
I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the
area. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
Yeah,
to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
It's like real life.
It's like real life. The big scoreboard.
Like real life.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Keontae Scott in this thing, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, they made it a little too realistic. He held the ball too long, didn't want to throw the ball. And got sacked. That was that. Hey,
there you go.
It's real life. Hey, EA did a great job. They did a great job making that game because that's for real. That's for real right there.
So that's for real.
Oh my God, we got it. Jesus.
So Bubba, after seeing that, you gonna be able to wait. Bubba say he is Friday.
Oh man.
Well, he is Friday, man.
You gonna be able to wait. You gonna be able to wait. You gonna be able to wait.
Bubba, you gonna be able to wait.
Friday? You be able to wait till Friday to play it then, Bubba, after seeing that.
Yeah. He said that looks real familiar.
It does look familiar. What I'm saying? It does look familiar. Man,
he said ain't even got the ugly helmet.
what makes the game great is like the details of the game. Like the little details that makes you enjoy the game. Like the part like the one thing that I like is like every time like when you make the championship game and you win, I like to see what the celebration look like. I like to see like, do they go into the locker room with the guys and they do when they do the celebration? Like how do they do the celebration? Like, is it something that you would see on TV? Like, did they do did they scan it in that way? Like it's just I just like the details of the game.
Yeah, it looks good, man. And
it looks really good. It looks really good.
I thought that Cam Coleman looked phenomenal. He looked for nothing. The dude was like Cam Coleman got juice in that game, bro. He was like he got juice in the game. So I don't know.
It depends on what the quarterback does. Is all I'm saying.
Depends
on the quarterback. Depends on the quarterback. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Speaking of that, I went back and watched the Maryland game. I was like, man, we're going 6-6 this year. Jesus of Nazareth, man. I went back and watched that game. I was like, bro, I didn't have a good outlook for this year, man. After watching,
yeah, listen, man. This is about to be, man.
So okay, yeah, I'm not going down the season because the old man came in here and he said we are not going down like that this year.
I hope not, old man. I hope not. I hope not.
And hopefully, man, it was Philip Montgomery. It was just that much of him. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Peyton Thorne, man, can be that dude where he pick up the defenses and, you know what I'm saying, can work under pressure and all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, all I'm gonna say is you are a lot more optimistic than I am.
I'm just hopeful, man.
But, it is what it is. We'll see. That's it. That's it. We shall see.
He came from Leeds, Alabama, man. It's a Leeds mafia in the house, man.
Yes, it is.
Don't raise your voice when all the Leeds mafia in the house, man. Don't raise your voice too loud. All right, Nick, this is another thing I'm going to ask you about, man. Do you want to explain this?
I'm listening.
Okay, let me set this up, y'all. What we might start doing, kind of like, man, giving a little brief lesson on Auburn football, man. Not Auburn, just football in general. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just to kind of get you people acclimated, to get your IQ level up a little bit more than what it is. You know, I'm not saying, nobody's dumb, Nick. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying nobody dumb. I'm just saying, we just as a family get together, sit around the campfire, man, talk a little football and learn a little bit more about football and raise everybody IQ a little bit.
As long as Roll Tide Will don't put his foot in the fire, we good. We good.
Exactly, man. All right. So today we're gonna talk about. I hear a lot of people talk about techniques. Okay. When I first heard about techniques, I was like, what are they talking about? But they just like kind of let it roll off their tongue. Yeah, he's a 3 technique, you know what I'm saying? He's 1, he's a 0, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing this. So I just want to explain to you to explain to the people about techniques, man.
Yeah. So techniques are you talking about the defensive line. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the technique. So basically the best way to explain it is the way that I was taught is either head up or gap control. And it was simplified that way because it can get very technical. When you get into it, because you can get into a wide 9, a wide 7. You can get into all that type of stuff like that and things stuff. But the most simple way of doing it, and I'm just gonna do it this way, is anything that's
your diagram, Nick.
Yeah.
I got your diagram, Nick.
Got a diagram right here. We teaching. We teaching. All right. If you can see this, so as you can see on the screen here, you have your center guard, tackle, tight end. Then you have your center guard, tackle, tight end on the other side. So what is a 0 technique?
Okay, I got you another diagram, Nick.
There you go, right there.
Diagram.
There you go.
Come on,
0
Nick.
technique is what we consider a nose tackle.
Yes.
And normally a 0 technique is literally ran in a 3-4 defense.
Okay.
So a 0 technique is normally a very big guy, 310 plus pounds, normally about 6. You want it to be about 6'1", 6'2". And you want him to be able to take on the center and the guard, possibly the center and both guards. You want him to clog up as much space in the middle so those 2 Mike linebackers, the Mike and Will linebacker, can roam free inside.
Okay.
When you have a 0 technique.
Okay.
Now, when you get to a 2 technique, 2 technique is you normally have a 2 technique when you run in a 4-3. So you have 2 defensive tackles that are head up the guards.
Okay.
And you have one linebacker in the middle. It's the most basic thing ever. A 4-3 or a 3-4 defense. It's basically what it is. So when you hear people talk about a 2 technique, just be in mind that most of the time that's probably a 4-3 defense. If you hear somebody talk about a 0 technique, they're talking about a nose guard. That's most of the time probably is more likely a 3-4 defense. And that's really just the basic. That's really the basics. Now, when you get to the gaps, you can call it shade. You can have a 0 technique that shade the center to the right or to the left. It's still a 0 technique. So
slow down. So slow down for people who might be dumb. Okay.
What? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I pointed to myself, so I don't.
No.
So 0 technique. If you saying a player playing the 0 technique, he lines up directly over the center. So
directly over the center. So think of somebody like let me think somebody like if you watch NFL football, think of like Vince Wilfork.
Okay.
Vince Wilfork. Now Vince Wilfork he's a special kind of player because he could actually play the 3 technique as well for how big he is. But somebody that size can play is a nose tackle that plays the 0 technique over the center. So basically 0 technique most of the time is going to be unless you have a bare front, which is 5 down linemen. A 0 technique most of the time is a 3-4 defense. So you have 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers. So you have 2 inside linebackers and 2 outside linebackers.
Okay.
It's normally what you have when you have a 3-4 defense. When you talk about a 0 technique nose tackle. Now, when you get to a 2 technique, a 2 technique normally is a 4-3 defense, which means you have 4 down linemen, and then you have 3 linebackers, which means you have a linebacker that's so okay. I wish I had a pointer. So you see the LG and the right G. So the LG and the right G, you see where the 2 techniques are? They're stacked over the guards. And if it was a 4-3 defense, most of the time you would have an edge that's either on a 5 technique on both sides, or they could be a 4 technique stack. And then there you would have a linebacker that sits about 7 to 10 yards off the not 10 may be a lot, but well, you can say 10, but 7 to 10 yards off the face of the center. And then you'll have 2 outside linebackers that sit somewhat outside of the 5 technique.
Okay, so rewind back.
Go ahead.
For dumb people like myself. When we talking about technique, okay, center, left guard, right tackle, left tackle, tight end. So the even number sits right over the position. So if even numbers 0 technique is
right over the center.
2 technique sits over the guard on both sides. 4 technique sits over the tackle, left and right tackles. 6 technique sits over the tight end. Okay, now the odd numbers is shading to the inside or the outside.
Exactly.
So
if
I'm a 0 technique, they just say shade. Like you shade.
Yeah, you can shade. You can shade to the you can shade to either the left or the right of the center's eye. So basically, you splitting the center in half.
Okay, so if I'm a 1 or 3 technique, I'm just shading the guard left or right on either side. Inside, inside or left or right of the guard is 1 or 3 technique.
Exactly.
But now, same with the tackle is shading outside is 5.
Exactly. Yeah. You may see some people like there's a video you sent me and I watched it. I was like, I've never heard of that before, but it's the exact same thing. So you may hear people talk about, let's say. You may hear somebody say 6-eye.
Yeah. So this could be 7 and 6 sides the same thing. So
technically because it's basically a shade. So basically you can
saying 6 inside. It's saying okay. It's saying 3 inside. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, because see what happens is, say for instance, you take those 2 tight ends off. Normally, in most offenses, you're not gonna have tight ends on both sides of the ball unless you run an 11 offense. If you don't know what 11 offense, that means you running not 12 offense. 2 backs, 1 tight end is what you is. Here you got 2 tight ends. rarely see 2 tight ends anymore. So most of the time you run in the 12 offense, which means you got 2 backs, 1 tight end to the side. So now with the spread offense in college football, you don't really have tight ends that come in line and put their hand in the ground for real.
Right.
They're kind of split out. So where you see the 7, that's when you start hearing on the technique side, you start hearing wide 7. So they play way outside of the tackle shoulder. So they can bend the corner. It's almost like they gotta bend the corner and try to when the quarterback drops back, they always rush to the deepest shoulder of the quarterback to keep it contained in the pocket.
Okay.
So when you like wide 7, so just think of when you see the tight end there, take the tight end. If you were to take the tight ends off,
if you take these off, and then you saying he would be aligned right where his 7 is. So
exactly. And that would be considered a wide 7. You know what I'm saying? And when they rush to the deepest shoulder of the quarterback is when they rush, because they want to keep him contained in the pocket. Because if they keep him contained in the pocket, it'll make like almost like an oval sight. And so when he steps up into the pocket to throw, if those linebackers are doing what they're supposed to do, they can sit there. If they're not in any type of coverage, any type of man under, or any type of coverage to where they running a hook curl or anything like that, they can, if it's a running threat quarterback, they are able at this time to basically contain him. So that's basically what it is. So that's when you hear wide 7, and then you saw the 9 on there. Wide 9 is like you way outside of the tight end, which is basically a wide 9 can almost be a defensive back, like a star player. Like when you hear when you hear defenses say like this, excuse me, like this 4-2-5. So you got 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 DBs. That 5th DB could almost be that 9, that wide 9 on the end of the on the line, because they are fast enough to where they can rush the quarterback and keep that containment and keep him on the outside shoulder so he won't get out of the pocket. So yeah, it's almost like that. So it's just a bunch of different stuff. You can play around with it and stuff like that. It's amazing when you sit down and talk about it.
We'll try to get into some stuff like that, man, and hopefully it's not too complicated. We can dumb it down for people like me, you know what I'm saying, to make it make sense. But I just noticed a lot of like sports talk shows, they're just kind of talking glaze over stuff like, why he's a wide 9 or he's a wide 7, or like, bro, what are y'all talking about? He's a 3 technique, he's a 0 technique, you know what I'm saying? So
it's a bunch of defenses out there. You got 4-4 stack defenses. Basically, in a 4-4 stack defense, you got 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers that are basically stacked on top of each other, and the linebackers are playing the gaps. The linemen are playing heads up on the person in front of them. So basically, you got 8 people in the box, and you got three cornerbacks. You got the 4-3. You got 7 people in the box. You got 3-4, which is 7 people in the box. You got the 3-3-5, which you have 6 people in the box. For me, you can probably drop a DB down into the box to have more help with run support and stuff like that. You can have a 5-2, which means you have 5 down line, which you call an over front 5-2, a 5-2 defense, which you have 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and have 7 guys in the box as well. And you can even 7 guys in the box and have 4 DBs and still drop a linebacker down. Drop a DB down into the box to have 7 guys in the box. It's a bunch of stuff that you can do.
Yeah, we'll get into formation. That'll be a good one to do, is like just get into basic formations and say, okay, why is this a 5-2? Why is this a 3-4? Maybe we'll do that next week, man.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Get into some formations, and what I'm saying? Yeah, you can just educate me on formations next week and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, they talking about they feel like they in class, and they we just say
the simplest way to remember.
Right. Bubba and the old man sports talk. Yes, we are in summer school.
Easiest way to remember, ladies and gentlemen, even numbers on a technique. Even numbers, when they talk about technique on the defensive line, even numbers are heads up with the respected person in front of them. Odd numbers are shaded to either the left or right shoulder of that person that they with. So like Warren Sapp played the 3 technique, which means he shaded the outside shoulder of the guard, and that's why he's in the Hall of Fame now, because he
so did Aaron Donald.
Exactly.
It's the 3 technique, man.
3 technique,
and we'll get into why it's to call it. Why do you play different techniques and what are their roles? We'll get into all that stuff. I just want to.
That's a lot more analytical.
I just want to get into
that's like a lot more analytical.
Basics. So when my people here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jason Jones is playing a 0 technique and he's playing more 3 technique this year. You'll know exactly what it's saying. Okay, he was playing more over the nose guard. Now he's shading the guard, you know, left or right now.
And you'll understand why. Like, because I said it plenty of times on the show. When you play a 3 technique, you create a natural hole in the middle of the defense. When you create when you have a 3 technique type player, you create a Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim, Uncle Tim in the boat with me. Uncle Tim, I'm not gonna call you dumb, but I said, you know what I'm saying, you in the boat with me. So that's why I was like, slow it down and like, yeah, because it's like, bro, just to understand it.
He said, I don't understand it, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, but you know, so that's why. But a lot of people don't, man, and people just kind of just like, again, they just glaze over. So what we're gonna do is maybe, I mean, if y'all like this, man,
yeah, let us know. What
we'll do, man, is we'll try not to be, because we kind of got a lot technical just then.
Yeah, we did. I did.
And that's okay. That's okay, and that's cool. But because you do have people like Bubba and Slazer who really understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, you know what I'm saying? So that you got people at all different levels. So that's fine. But, you know, we gonna kind of do it both. You know what I'm saying? For the people who are, you know, on a kindergarten level like me and Uncle Tim, and then for people who like Bubba and Slazer who kind of like advance and can understand exactly what you're saying. We'll, you know, do it all. But, you know, maybe we'll, you know, hit some formations, you know, currently nerding out. I knew it. 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 That's what I'm talking about. I told you, currently nerding out. Me too. See, well, I didn't even read. I hadn't read the comments, and I know, you know what I'm saying. They definitely know what's going on. Shit, bitch whooped up, but I need a tutor.
Oh man, it's great, man. It's fun talking about. What should we talk about next week? Hold on, wait.
Oh my God! If they shit to the strong on the weak side, okay. Next week, man.
No. It's easy. Okay, I tell you this. Okay, the easiest way to tell which side is the strong or weak side is the field. It's which side is the field. The field means which side has the most space. So if you are on the left hash, then the strong side of the field is the right side of the field.
But what if the tight end is on the right side of the field? Then?
If the tight end is on the right side of the field, it's a strong side.
Now, yeah. It could be formation also.
It could be formation as well. So, say for instance, if the ball is dead center in the middle of the field, whatever side, the telltale sign is if there is a tight end, whatever side the tight end is on is normally the strong side.
Okay.
All right. So it's normally what the strong side of the field is. But if it's an even number, with the strong side of the field is always the wide side of the field because that's where the most space is. That's where they have the most ground to cover. So it's the strong. I mean, it's where you have the most ground to where they can actually make something happen. The weak side of the field is tighter and they don't have enough space. It's almost like the red zone. Like the red zone is almost like the weakest part of the field because the space you have shrinks down. It's a lot you can't do in the red zone.
I understand. You saying by formation, I understand it. Then I mean by field and by formation.
Yeah, by field and formation. Yeah. Okay. So if you're a linebacker, first thing you're gonna do when you come up is you're gonna look and you're gonna be like strong right, or you're gonna be like strong left or strong right. So you know, and so your team know exactly which way the strong side of the field is. That's the first thing you're gonna do. That's the first thing you do is the Mike linebacker. You're gonna look and see which side of the field is strong side. And then y'all know exactly what
bag, bro. Y'all getting in the technical bag today. What's up, Trevor Thornton?
Trevor Thornton. Wait a minute.
Trevor Thornton.
That's a new name. What up, Trevor
Thornton? Welcome to the zoo. Welcome to the zoo. Welcome to the zoo, Trevor.
I like this, man.
The zoo,
you know
man.
what I'm talking about. What's up, man?
Okay, like now, because Trevor, we was just talking about formations and we was just talking about techniques and trying to help people understand like what does defensive techniques mean. And if you didn't see it, you probably have to go back and like rewatch it. And we kind of got technical and they kind of started, you know what I'm saying, dunking on us, talking about we got them in school and stuff. But that's okay.
They did.
Good Lord, Bubba wrote a thesis
Yeah, last year we typically had a 7 tech, 3 tech, 1 tech. Yeah, it's right. We did. This
Okay.
year we'll have some cases of a wide 9, which means we'll possibly be having some on both sides passing downs. Some cases it'll be 2 3s and a 7 and a 5, and we'll even. Yeah, he got a point. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We probably will. So we'll probably have 2 3. So if we have 2 3 techniques, that means the middle of the field gonna be open for whoever the middle linebacker is at the time. If you got 2 3 techniques in on the defensive line, whoo, that middle linebacker better be ready to knock some heads out.
That's my point.
That might be him in the center.
That might be why they picked up that other linebacker too.
That's what I'm
might
saying.
have heavy rotation.
Yeah. Because if you're talking 2 3 techniques, that makes that natural hole that's right there in the middle of the field even wider. And whoever that middle linebacker, he got to be a dog. He got to be Ray Lewis in that thing for real.
This man said he ran out of characters. This man say he ran out of characters, man.
Oh man!
Yeah, everybody, welcome Trevor. Yeah, welcome Trevor in the water.
Shout out to Trevor, man. Shout out to Trevor.
What's up, Trevor? Oh man,
we got somebody new else in here. I'm gonna wait.
Look at this, man. This dude, right? Trevor, this Alabama fan. If you see this guy, man, you know what I'm saying.
If you see Tight is Alabama fan.
Tight and PhD, man. Alabama fans, man. They trolling. They trolls, man. Man, whatever, man.
I was like, hey, speaking of that. I promise. The ESPYs came on. And you know that was nominated for Play of the Year.
I can see it, man. I can see it.
Hey, they didn't win though. They didn't win.
They didn't deserve to win.
You're right. They didn't deserve to win.
Did the kick six win? Nick, did the kick six win?
It did.
The kick six won. Kick six won.
Hey,
man.
When I saw that, I was like,
they want their moment. Let them have their little moment, man.
When I saw that, I was like, they better not show this Alabama touchdown against Auburn. And when they played, I was like, oh. Like, are you serious, bro? I was like, are you serious, man? Come on, man. It's crazy, man. We'll even see 2 5s and a 0 tech in a 3-3-5 with both inside linebackers green dodging. Yup, which is essentially
green dodging.
Wait a minute. Hey, Bubba, what position you played? What position you played in high school, Bubba?
Dang, Bubba.
What position you played in high school?
Right, so
you sound like you played. I'm gonna say Bubba played. Bubba, you played close to the center, didn't you? You probably played like a 2 technique. Leads. You play like a 2 or 3 technique.
Okay, so you saying Bubba was a lineman, maybe?
He was either a lineman or a linebacker, but I'm gonna say Bubba played on the D line.
Okay.
Bubba, you played on the D line, didn't you?
D line, offensive line. You could have played on the offensive line.
He could have played on the offensive line too, because if he played on the offensive line
got to know the technique. Yeah,
he got to know the techniques as well. Just like the defensive line got to know. Just like the defensive line got to know the offensive line splits. They got to know the offensive line splits and what the offensive line did.
Bro, we opened a candy store for Bubba. In most cases, our base would be a typical $4 nickel.
Yeah. See, okay.
And a 5-1-3. Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the 4-3 defense. I personally like the 3-4 defense myself because you get a lot more athletes on the field with a 4-3 defense. With a 3-4 defense, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the 3-4 myself, but we can talk about that next week.
Then we'll talk about that later. You'll talk about that later.
Hold on, we had somebody new.
Yeah. He's like, now why did you have to mess with this educational system? Yeah, Tight came in with some. I don't know what that was, man. You know what I'm saying? We were doing good, man. We were doing good. Oh, here now we finna everybody hugging.
Everybody got
hugging. Everybody hugging now, man.
At the family reunion. Who we introduced.
Yo, say Bubba. Oh God. Y'all get Tight out of here, man.
Man, let's not talk about that right now. That was just a bad week. That was just a bad week. That was a bad week.
Head up, 5 technique. They can shade slightly outside the tackle. Yes. Still say Bubba out here right this.
Right. Essay talking about character living. Bubba letting y'all know. Look. Y'all know what this is. No, not preschool.
Dog, Tim.
Not preschool. Come on.
Hey, man. Oh, man. Hey, come on back, Trevor, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I'm saying, Be a part of the zoo, man. Come up.
Hey,
You're welcome.
we have a good time. We have a good time, man.
You're welcome to come back, man. Oh my God, man. These cats
We
got
had
my
a
side
new.
hurt.
I thought I could have sworn I saw a new name that popped up that I didn't recognize.
I don't know.
Yeah, he coming up next after this comment.
Okay.
Thought it was strong side like Julie. Not for Remember the Titans. Not for Remember the Titans. Not for Remember the Titans.
Okay.
The
I love
problem
this
solver.
name. I love this name right
I like
here,
that.
I like this
Problem
name right here,
solver.
bro. I like this name. Everybody, welcome to Problem Solver.
The problem solver.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Problem Solver. Your job, just like Tim Tucker's job, is to tell Tim. You didn't tell Nick what his emotional.
He didn't.
State
I was
was
waiting on him to tell what my emotional state was. But
Tim
he didn't say
Tucker's
nothing.
job is to tell Nick what his emotional state is every week.
Every week.
Because
What
he
is my
say he's
emotional
a
state?
serial unalive.
Yeah. I don't
So,
know why. I don't know.
Yeah,
where
I
that
don't
came
even
from.
know. But he said that was Nick is, so he gives Nick emotional state. The problem solver, when we have a question, we're gonna ask the problem solver.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem solver, man. You know what I'm saying? If we got any questions, we just go defer to him and ask him first. Problem solver,
Exactly.
what is the answer? He is our resident AI, just like AUB 2010 is our resident AI. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch her every week. He said a great movie. Welcome to the fam, Trevor.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the fam problem solver. Yeah, everybody hugging.
Yeah.
Everybody hugging.
Nah,
What?
not. No, come on, man. Bubba he was not the water boy. It's
Bubba
not the
was
water
the
boy.
water boy.
Not the water boy. It's not like we give out the water. We ain't gave out a
Hey
water
man,
boy.
I remember what's crazy though. I remember a dude in my high school class. He was the manager, and man, he winded up playing and starting at linebacker, man. Serious, man.
Was he good?
Yeah, he was, man.
Okay.
He was the manager. Shouts out to Jerry McRae, man. That dude
What I'm
was
talking
the
about.
manager.
Shout out to him.
Came off the clipboard and started, bro. Middle linebacker. Middle linebacker. So you know you gotta be a dog,
you gotta
man.
be. How bad you gotta be for the dude that make sure everything is good for y'all to play? Come in, still make sure everything's good to play, and then come in and play better than you.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's
like,
bad,
right there, man. Like he come in, he's so good, he can start. They were like, we're gonna play. He gonna start.
Put that clipboard down, man. We got work for you to do, man. All right, y'all. Yeah, to catch y'all up, man. We talked about recruiting. We talked about my boy Fanaje Gote. That's a tight name. I like that.
I like that name, Gote.
We talked a little about recruiting. We talked about techniques, man. And now we in the
media days.
Words out there, man. And we got media days coming up, man. Anybody want to chime in? Anybody want to chime in? Try to move some of this stuff.
This is gonna be an interesting media days, in my personal opinion.
Okay, why?
I feel like this is gonna be interesting. Well, for the simple fact, because you got 2 new schools coming in, Oklahoma and Texas. So Sarkisian is back in the SEC again. This is gonna be interesting to see.
Then they having media days in Texas.
They're having media days in Dallas. Dallas at the
awesome.
Omni Hotel.
That's awesome.
And I'm interested to see the questions that Billy Napier gets at Florida.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see that. That's gonna be interesting to see. I'm also interested to see what Kalen DeBoer does. See how he handles media days as well, since this will be his first time with it as well. I mean, Jeff Libby at Mississippi State. Is there much expectation? I'm just asking. No. Do you think? Okay.
No.
Clark Lee at Vanderbilt. Now Vanderbilt. Now you have been on Vanderbilt because you think Pavia and Vanderbilt may make some noise this year.
Man, I'm concerned. This is my underground concern game because the guy that beat us with New Mexico State, Pavia, is at Vanderbilt. They're coming to Auburn, and plus Jerry Kill, the staff is on the staff now. The coach of New Mexico State is on the staff with Vanderbilt. They got the quarterback and some of the other players. I know one of the receivers came with them. So some of the other players from New Mexico State came to Vanderbilt too.
So
I'm like, man,
you think it's a game? You think it's a game?
Man, I hope not. But man, Jerry Kill got this dude number. He beat him.
Okay. He beat him at Liberty. He beat him at
Liberty, and then dude came to Auburn and he beat him again at home, drug him. Yeah. So it's like again, if you can go back and look at the interview I had Dukes the Scoop on from On 3. He said he was at the Senior Bowl and talked to some coach. He talked to a coach from New Mexico State, and the dude was just like bragging about how they got Hugh Freeze's number. So I don't know. I don't know what it is specifically that they got on Hugh Freeze, but he was like, the dude was saying we knew what Hugh Freeze was going to do before they did it, and it was evident. So you got Jerry Hill at Vanderbilt with Pavia and other players from New Mexico State coming to Auburn again, man. I mean, I'm not saying that they're gonna beat them. I don't know if it's gonna be a game. I'm just telling you it's something that I'm watching. Just like I told you, I'm watching the headset rule with Peyton Thorne. We might have a better quarterback because Hugh Freeze is gonna be able to deal with this dude and tell him we got a hot blitz, man. Okay, this play is dead. These two receivers are dead on this play, according to he's gonna be able to tell him that in the earphones at home, at least.
I hear what you're saying.
So I'm thinking he might be a more efficient because Hugh Freeze is going to be in this man's ear every play. So those are just kind of underlying things that maybe like we don't see with our eyes. Look concerned about Vanderbilt, man.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean that could definitely be a play this year. But top three schools that I'm interested in hearing from. Like I said, I'm interested in hearing from Billy Napier, Florida, because I know he on the hot seat this year. Okay. Interested in, since you've made a very interesting argument about Vanderbilt, but I don't think there's gonna be a lot of hype around Vanderbilt for real. Okay.
I don't either. They didn't win but 2 games last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So of course, Oklahoma and Texas, which you probably gonna see a lot of pandering towards them.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes. Because
they are new to the SEC, and then Kalen DeBoer at Alabama is just because he's new and he's replacing Nick Saban. Those are probably gonna be the 3 biggest storylines in my personal opinion. And unfortunately, man, I just think Auburn's gonna be probably middle of the pack. You know, one of the schools that's probably not, they're gonna get some coverage, but it's not like Auburn's not gonna get a lot of coverage. It's not like Auburn gonna get no coverage at all. It's just gonna be somewhere in the middle per se. So it's just gonna be it's gonna be interesting. We be on every Sunday, Trevor. Every Sunday we on at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central.
And then you can check out me and Tight at Tight Sports. We do
Iron Bowl debates.
Iron Bowl debates, man. My head hurts just talking about it. I do a show with this Alabama guy, man, and it's rough, man. But I do it for the culture, man. I do it for y'all, man. You just got to do what you got to do, man. It's rough, man. That usually drop on Wednesdays at 6 too, man. So I have to do a lot of praying between now and Wednesday to get through that one, man. But it is what it is, man. Bubba said he played right guard though. Right tackle. Bubba said he played right tackle.
Right tackle. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Offensive line. So yeah, he
dealt with them wide sevens.
Bubba with the Icon Award.
Yeah, Nick Saban won the Icon Award at ESPYs and gave that long speech.
Hold up, man.
I was like, Nick, come on, Nick.
Nick Saban got the Icon Award, not Alabama.
Yeah, Nick Saban got the Icon Award.
Not Alabama, PhD. Nick Saban got the this is what I have to deal with Tight on. Alabama always trying to take credit for everything somebody doing. They taking credit for you scratching your beard. You just scratch your beard. They took credit for it. PhD took credit for it. It was Alabama made him scratch his beard. You know
man.
They always taking credit for somebody's stuff, man.
It was because of the University of Alabama. That's what it was.
Yeah, he didn't coach at Michigan State or LSU or the NFL or nowhere else. He didn't coach. He just coached at Alabama, man. That's why he got the Icon Award.
Oh, man.
I knew it, man. I told you, Nick. I told you we had to take our medicine before PhD came over here. I told you.
Man.
I told you.
He real deal charted A&M's game against Miami.
Okay, go ahead and read that, Nick. I'm gonna sit back.
All right. So he charted A&M game against Miami last year. Here was their alignment and coverages: 4-2, 4-2-5, 37. Which they ran a 4-2-5 66% of the time. They ran a 3-3-5 14% of the time. They ran a dime package, which people don't mean. If you don't know what a dime package is, dime is you have an extra DB.
Okay. 5 DB.
They ran that 10% of the time. They ran a diamond 1% of the time, and they ran a 4-3 1% of the time.
Okay, so what did they run most of the time? 4-2-5 most of the time.
4-2-5, which basically was basically mean they had a they had what you call a star back, which means he can either play linebacker or he could play DB. And I'm gonna give you the perfect person. Zion Puckett is what you would consider to be a star because he can play close to the line or he can play a strong safety position.
Man, I don't know if I like 3-3-5 though, man.
Yeah, 3-3-5 is.
I don't know if I like that 3-3-5.
You take with 3-3-5,
you can wreak a lot of havoc. You can
running the ball. You can run the ball.
No, I'm saying as a defense, a lot of you can. It's like a havoc. You can wreak a lot of havoc because people don't know where you're coming from.
No, with the 3-3-5, you only got 6 guys in the box. So
I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like 3-3-5. But Bubba, you can tell me what you think about this. You know what I'm saying? Bubba, and y'all check out Bubba and the Old Man, Auburn Sports Talk, man.
Check them out.
Check out his channel, man. This is what you're gonna get right here. This man right here is like we're gonna have pulling out algebra equations. All right, coverage zone 8-man. 13 variations of cover 1, 7 variations of. Dang, Bubba. 3 variations of cover 2, 1 variation of cover 3, 2 variations of cover 1. So
still running cover 1 out here. Whew.
But think about this with cover 1, man. My man Crime Dog and Charles Kelly, that's what they excel at. You know what I'm saying?
One, hey, that's a robber right there. That's one dude in the middle. That's one dude playing back in the middle of the field. Wow, woo, and man everywhere else. Woo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You man everywhere else, but you got to think they did a lot of that at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So with Charles Kelly being, that DB coach, man, I'm confident that him being the safety coach, Crime Dog, man, he does well. You know what I'm saying? Look at the DBs he's had over the years, man. What he's done with those guys, man. And those are like some of them weren't even highly rated, and now they're in the NFL playing. Dogs. So now look at the caliber of recruits he's got coming in. Now he's got 4-star coming in. They trying to get this dude offered 5-star that's committed to Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? You got winners coming in. These are like highly recruited guys, blue chippers. You know what I'm saying? So think of what they're gonna do with these guys. All right. Dude,
you're doing too much now. Hey,
you coming with algebra crazies, man.
Hey, anybody that can talk, anybody. I mean, all he doing is just basically just telling you what they ran, what they ran the percentage of the time. That's it. Can you solve Tight's baldness problem? Wow. Wow. Come on, dog.
God, man.
God, that's why he said his car ran on air bubble juice and Hubble bubble tires.
Jesus, man.
Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh man.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. Y'all, Trevor, problem solved. This is how the comments go, man. It's treacherous in the comments, man.
We like Fine Bomb before Fine Bomb.
Oh my God, man.
National.
It's treacherous in the comments.
This is Fine Bomb before Fine Bomb.
Oh man.
Just stop wearing your cereal jury to the public pool. It don't work like that. Silly rabbit. Oh, man. Oh my God.
It's going to be fascinating. July 17th will be best day. Get out of here, man.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday. We'll give you the birthday, but we're not going to do the divorce stuff, man.
That's funny.
We're not doing the divorce stuff, man.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
Miss Wolf said, who you with, problem solver? Problem solver better be with Auburn, man. He better be with Auburn.
I think
he better.
He said War Eagle.
He did say War Eagle. That's right.
He said War Eagle.
What? Whew. You see how tight a PhD got me?
Man, y'all, this
But she said it's gonna be fascinating because of DeBoer. No, DeBoer is boring. DeBoer is boring, man. DeBoer is boring.
I ain't got no serial jury, but I do.
Huh?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so lost by that one. I don't get that one, Uncle Tim. I don't get that one. I don't know what that means.
What is they talking about, man?
They just going back and forth at each other. They going back and forth at each other.
Now this one, let's go one. Let's go. Okay,
go with the one where he talking about his car run on.
I'm so far behind, man. What is
he car run on air?
Y'all like
air bubble juice, and Hubba Bubba tires. Yeah, to be more. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, back on Alabama. Yeah, they got 70, 80 national championships, bro. They just claimed 2 more since she posted. I mean, 8 more since she posted. Oh man, they claimed 8 more since she made the post, man. You know what I'm saying? And they took credit for your name being the old man too.
Yeah, he need to be on he need to be on PF. He need to be on Pro Football Focus right now.
Right now. You say I need the money. He say, not the Deion Sanders. He say he got time today. I got time today, man.
Y'all.
Say I got time today, man. I got time today, man. Oh.
This is
funny.
This is funny.
Okay. Oh man, Lord have mercy, man. I let me read these before I put them up. This is craziness, man. Y'all read that in the comments. This is crazy.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious.
What in the world, man? What this ain't even.
It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with sports. It ain't got nothing to do. Even Bubba said, "All right, I got to chill, bro."
Hey, bro, I can't put that on the screen.
Bubba said, all right, I got to chill, bro.
Man.
I got to chill, bro.
We got ladies in the comments, man. We got ladies in here, man.
Man. Bubba's like, all right. I got to chill now.
Yeah, come on,
man. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's calm down, man. We got ladies and kids and stuff watching. I can't put that on the screen, man. My mama watching, man.
Yeah, we told her happy
birthday, PhD. That's about it. We're not congratulating no Kaylin the boy, man. Happy birthday.
We said happy early birthday, but then she said this that comes up next. I was like, come on, man. We're not hating.
We're not hating on you. See, okay.
We not hating. That's it.
Listen.
Oh man.
We're not hating on. See, this is again. We hating on Alabama, but you taking credit for us hating on Alabama. You see what I'm saying? We hating on Alabama. Man. We're not hating on you. We said happy birthday, PhD.
We did.
We not celebrating Kaylin the boy. We're not doing it over here. You and Tight at Tight Sports can kick rocks with that. We're not celebrating no Alabama stuff. Okay, but we ran 4 over 3, deep 3,
deep and 3 underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Defense.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all 2 unhinged. Y'all 2 unhinged. Y'all 2 unhinged. The boy got to tell y'all to chill.
Yeah,
I gotta chill, bro. I gotta chill, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, this is good. This is good.
Happy birthday, and not nothing. Kaylin the boy, he hope he lose all his games.
If Kaylin the boy lose all his games this year, they're gonna run him out of Tuscaloosa. They're gonna run him out of Tuscaloosa before the season over with.
Mama Wolf has spoken. LOL. For real. See, I just can't win, man. I can't win with Alabama fans. You can't win with Alabama fans, man.
I learned that a long time ago.
Jesus. All right, man. Anybody else, man? Anybody else? Do I need to get your comments before I, you know what I'm saying, get off here, man? All right. We back friends, man. We back friends.
Oh man.
He go congratulating the gold on his ESPY, man. We know it was because of Alabama, man. We know Tight. It was because of Alabama.
Man. Congratulations to him.
Nick.
Yep.
That was great, man.
That was a great show, man. Great show.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the technique talk. We're gonna hit it again next week. Something football related. We're gonna let Nick teach y'all something next week.
Offense, something.
Appreciate everybody stopping by. Yeah, it is wildest show in a while, man, for sure. Tight Sports, PhD, Miss Wolf, Asia, Bubba, and the old man. The old man fell through. Tim Tucker as usual. Who else we got? Did I say PhD? I'm gonna say PhD again.
Yeah, we had PhD. We had Uncle Tim, PhD, Trevor Thornton, the problem solver in the building. Shout out to them fellas. Of course, Asia. Of course, Tight.
Asia, Tight. Yeah. Tim Tucker. I think that was
Ms. Wolf.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everybody was in there, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man.
That's what, man. Appreciate y'all. Nick, tell them where they can find you, man. We're gonna get
man. Listen, man. I know it has been 2 weeks since we put out a show, but the Water Cooler Talk podcast is coming back this week because we are in football season.
We need to hear some NFL talk. Preseason about to start. I need to all NBA talk, man. I'm leaning on y'all for this NBA talk and this NFL talk, man.
You about to start. You about to hear, ladies and gentlemen, from me, the greatest quarterback that ever played the game of football, Patrick Mahomes, is about to step on the field.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
All right.
Anyway, but Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. We haven't been. It's been 2 weeks. Been busy. But we will be back this week. And go follow us on YouTube. Search us at the Water Cooler Talk podcast on YouTube. Also, you can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts, on whatever podcast player you listen to, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Thanks, problem solved.
I don't forgot. Wherever you get your podcast,
Google
Podcasts,
Spotify, all of it, man.
We there, man. Go find us, the Water Cooler Talk podcast.
My
co-host Marcus Fitzpatrick. We be in the thing. We sit around the water cooler. We give our perspective on sports, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Go check us out. Go subscribe. Let us know how you feel about it. And if you like listen to it, go listen to it on either one of those podcast platform providers, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And I'm come on the Water Cooler Talk, you know what I'm saying, with my Dallas Cowboys stuff on, man.
Let's not do that.
Tell the show up. You know what I'm saying? Come on there with my Lakers stuff. We're gonna tell the show. Good night, folks. I gotta run. Good night, Tight. See you Wednesday, bro.
See you Wednesday, Tight.
Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Come on with that. Yeah. Have a talk to him, man. Talk to him.
It would be, man.
Talk to him.
Thank y'all so much for rocking with us.
They told me they need to have a diss.
A diss off.
Need to have a diss.
So is this the Kendrick and Drake?
Yeah,
who's gonna be who gonna be Kendrick though? Who gonna be the one?
Yeah, I love it, man. I knew I like when I saw the name Problem Solver, diabolical Gump hater. That's what
Gump hater. Wow.
Yeah. And for everybody to know, man, I dropped the link in there. If you ever want to call in, man, just hit the link, man.
Exactly. And football season is right around the corner.
Diabolical.
We gonna be here after the games.
Yeah.
So let your friends
live.
know.
Yeah, let your friends know, man. We're gonna be in here after the game, man. Live the same way, man. We taking calls. You know what I'm saying? And you could, if you ever hear you want to chime in, if you want to call in and let your voice be heard, man. That's what we're trying to do. That's why I'm getting these comments out, because the people in the comments, man, we family. I want everybody to be heard, man.
Yeah, man. We
have a great weekend, Bubble. Ms. Wolf said, "Chow, not chow." Not
that's all right. Time to eat. That's what it means. Time to eat. That's what that means.
Somebody trying to be proper.
Trying to eat. It's time to eat. That's what that means.
Oh yeah, PhD Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. PhD.
I'm good.
Okay, Tim say he gonna drop a little something. He gonna drop a diss track. Okay. Hey man, I tell y'all what. If y'all drop a diss track, I'll play it. Just keep
real
it
though. I want to hear this. I gotta keep it clean.
Gotta keep it clean. Get on original music, Tim. You know what I'm saying? Keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? So we won't get no copyright infringements and kicked off here and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all make the diss track. You and Type make some diss tracks, man. I'll play it.
They not like us. They not like us. It's about to be epic.
Bubba say he sorry me and PhD suffering, man. Yeah, we suffering with Dak Prescott, man. You need to come through. I am DC Wolfman. Y'all can find me on all platforms, every one of them, man. You know, you can probably find me on MySpace. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, MySpace still around? Hey, I'm gonna do that when we get off. I'm gonna try to type it in and see if it pop up.
I don't know, but you probably find me there, bro. I'm on all of them, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look me up, tune in, tell your mama, daddy, tell your Peepaw and Meemaw, tell them all.
Tell them.
Auburn Addicts, we here, man. We're gonna be here during the season, you know what I'm saying? After game calls, doing all that pre-game, after game. And let me get this last one. No, that ain't who. Yeah. Hey, but hey, watch your mouth, son. Me, old man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, we'll see y'all later, man. Until next time, War Eagle.
War
Hey.
Eagle.